Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Today we are here in the Class 377 on West Coast Main Line South. This is the 2024 Timetable mod from the Train Team Community website, which also includes the 377-7. So this is basically even in real life, this is basically a Class 387 masquerading as a 377. Yeah, that's basically what this is. But I just thought it would be quite cool to drive on AC, and it'd be a fun experience. So we're sitting here, we're getting everyone on and off, ready to go south towards London. Just to quickly show off the interior here. We've got about 45 seconds till we need to go. As far as I'm aware, that door's supposed to be open so I can escape the cab in a hurry. Anyway, coming through. So you can see you've got the ironing board seats, which are very 387-esque. Next time I run on this route, we'll be in a 377-2, which is obviously a different era of 377. So yeah, be quite an interesting little thing to experience. Got about 13 seconds. I'm going to lock the doors with the aid of the guard. Reverse will go to forward. We've got the road set for us. And that's time. So our start speed is 30. We'll pull away. So I'm going to go straight up to 30 and then we coast. So this is sort of a bit of a shorter video today, but to be honest, it's the longest diagram I can do with this train, and it's something I wanted to cover off for a little while. There's the 90, so we don't go to 90, we go to 80, because in the curve ahead, the speed limit goes down to 80 momentarily. Pendulum, meow, speedy pendo boy. And you can see power's in, we're accelerating up and ahead to 80. We are entirely hammering along at this point. 390 heading southbound, northbound, sorry. 65. AWS dingers are off. And bearing in mind that I want to be at 80, because this is actually quite a short service, I do really quickly want to cover off on the cab features of the 377. Straight ahead of us in the centre, that's the speedometer. To the right of that, that is the brake cylinder and main reservoir indicators. DRA on the left, that's the driver reminders appliance. There's the 80 post, we're at 80. So I'm going to knock us into idle for a moment. Got my track system on the left. Door controls left and right. Door close as well below them. There's the 90 post on the side of the station building. We're going out at full power. Up towards 90. We do actually make it to 100 today, which is a first for me in the 377. Because normally on most of the routes we get them on, we don't get them above 90. We are actually accelerating quite quickly. That's mainly, as far as I can understand it, because we are on AC power. Below the speedometer there, that's the TPWS 5 controls. So one of the things the train doesn't actually say to you, which it should, is TPWS and AWS operational. You've got various controls for that, which we don't need to worry about today. Fault acknowledge button, standing controls, hill start button, couple uncouple, a couple that's there, sorry, uncouple is over on the left. 87 coming northbound, we're ignoring that. Cab light, depot whistle. I'll show you when we stop. It's a bit more audible when we're at a stand. I'm in idle power now. So we're coming down the slope. I'm looking out for the 100 post, which is around this left curve somewhere. The great thing about being in idle is the speed will drop to about 87, 88. As soon as the front of the train goes past the 100, which it's there right now, Because we're travelling so quick, the train is basically just getting past it and going straight. Yeah, I can accelerate away. Oh god, got 105 then, my apologies. Gonna brake. And then idle. And then I'm gonna go step 2. I wanted to make sure I was where I thought I was, and I was. And then when we get to about 50, so about 0.7 miles away, so we're a little bit quick at the moment. But so the speed's coming down nicely there. At 60, I'm going to go at about step 1 of brake, which continues the braking more comfortably for the punters as we slow down for the station. Like I said, they're two-tone horn. Feels a bit wobbly, but that's normally linked to FPS weirdly. 710 coming northbound there through the station. You can see the station ahead of us. I'm just going to pull us down to 30, just hit the end of station at 30. Just from my own centre here. In idle. Step 1 now. Over the ramp. We need to stop right at the end of the station. There's no stop post here. For a 5 car. For a 4 car, sorry. Weirdly. Even though I'm fairly sure London Midland brings them here. I don't know if it's just a case where there's an S-car market in real life. And therefore we all just dump trains at the end. Again, there's no stop markers here, as you can see at the end. So we're just doing it by eye. I can see a little robot hiding at the background there, so we'll fix that. There we go, releasing doors on the left. And we're at Harrow and Wealdstone. Our next and final stop will be Wembley Central, about 2.8 miles. Hence, like I was saying, a very short video today. We are due away in 15 seconds, so I'll shut the doors. So in real life, at this point, I'd be waiting. That 390, when it's going past, I do get the trickery of, is this actually real? And occasionally. So at this point, it wouldn't be safe for me to depart. So we're going to wait for the passengers to clear the platform. And once they've cleared the platform, we will, because of how close they are to the platform edge, it's not safe for the train to depart. So we're just going to wait for everyone. So at this point, station staff, me, the guard, rubbish checking, stand back, stand back. But, like I say, because it's AI, nothing I shout at them is going to compel them to move any faster. It's because they're over this sort of tactile paving. If they were, okay, that's close enough for me. So what we'll do is step up on, and let's go. So go straight into full power. Our start speed is 90 here. But the guard would have their head out the window, be monitoring the platform edge or PTI, and I'd get a single buzz on the buzzer if anyone came too close and they want me to stop. Like I said, I do believe these are guard operated. And if you get a single buzz on the buzzer, straight into emergency braking, jam the brake on. For example purposes, it would sound... Where's my buzzer gone on this? Ooh! Door controls, door cab. Does this have a buzzer? I'm going to have to check the guard panel when we stop. I don't think it has one. Oh, this doesn't have a buzzer. That's really interesting. I've never noticed that about the 387. So that's that. That's yeah. That's fun. Anyway, bumping it up to 90 now. Like I said, next and final stop being Wembley Central. A light here for Wembley. In idle now. Just going to skim some speed back just so that we can. So we are rolling sort of loosely downhill here. You can see, obviously, now that we've passed Harrow, you've got your London Underground stock appearing on the route from Bakerloo line. Now, what we passed there, that was 1.5 miles to go. So that signal is marked 1.5 miles to go to Wembley. We've got double amber, so basically we know we're signalled in to Wembley at this point. And what we'll do, we're just going to go for a nice genteel arrival, because this is how you would supposedly drive a 375 in real life on DC, so we'll apply to the 377 also. Step 1 braking going in, 75 post, 75 Morpeth board, for 5 Morpeth board. You can see the building there, those are the buildings on top of the bridge of Wembley Station. Wembley State Central, so is basically an underground station. And I'm not happy with how quick the speed's coming off, even though it worked last time. Just a bit of a discomfort on my part. So I'll go for 30 over the platform ramps. And we're just going to jump it here. Against the danger aspects. It's a bit quick coming in over the magnets there. And doors on the left. There you have it, folks. That is about nailed, actually. And yeah, that is Wembley Central. I get off here occasionally. So what I did once, I was coming back from a theatre called, well, it's called the other place. It's basically near Buckingham Palace. And I ended up traveling. So the other palace. It's called. We travelled. So I travelled from Victoria to Clapham. And I thought, oh, I've never done a 3777. So I did 3774, then 3777, and then 710 to Willesden, then a 387 over to Clapham Road, Clapham High Road, sorry. And is it High Road? I'm not sure. Sorry, not Clapham. Camden Road. There you go. That now sounds right in my head. And then walked from that King's Cross and got the train home. Lovely day out was had. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.